Hi, hello, this is GaraguGarag. So today we are going to discuss exercise number 1.1 from the rational number chapter. So before going to discuss this exercise, just recall the concept of points of that rational number chapter. So just the properties of rational number that is a closure property, commutative property, associative property and distributive property, and identity of additive identity and multiplicative identity. These properties we learn from the rational number chapter. So exercise number 1.1, first question is that using appropriate properties find minus 2 by 3 multiplied by 3 upon 5 plus 5 upon 2 minus 3 upon 5 multiplied by 1 upon 6. Here we can apply the property of commutative property, property of rational number, commutative property and distributive property. So commutative property, already we know that A into B is equal to the B into A. Yes, we know this. This is multiplicative and addition. So A plus B is equal to the B plus A. So this one we know that, and I'm going to do here subtraction. A minus B and B minus A, are they equal? No, it's not equal at all. So these two are not equal, but I will write in the different form. Just see here, regrouping. Just do the regrouping here. Don't change the sign, don't change the term, just regroup. A minus B is equal to the here minus B plus A. Just do the regroup. This is equal. Minus B I wrote first and plus A I wrote first. So totally so much different is there from this form to this form. Here the sign is as there, means where it is there only. Sign. Minus is here only, plus is here only. Just I interchange the terms. This term I wrote second and this term I wrote first. Here plus A will become minus A, minus B will become plus B. So these two are not equal at all, but this is equal. Just compare these two. I shifted all the term with sign. With sign I shifted minus B and plus A. This is part of commutative property only, regrouping. This is commutative and distributive property. A bracket B plus C is equal to the what? AB plus AC. AB plus AC. This is multiplication over the addition. And A bracket B minus C is equal to the AB minus AC. AB minus AC. This is a multiplication over the subtraction. This is commutative property and this is distributive property. Using these properties, we may discuss the examples for this exercise number 1.1. And now, just see here. So, where is the common term? So, common term is 3 by 5 here and 3 by 5 here. Just regroup the terms. So this is a together it's a one term, this is together it's a one term, because multiplication sign is there. Together it's a one term, this is also together it's a one term. Just do the regroup, means regrouping the terms. Minus 2 upon 3 multiplied by 3 upon 5. This is with sign, minus 3 upon 5 multiplied by 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 2. Here which property I applied? I applied that commutative property. Commutative property. Yes, here I applied that commutative property. Now, which term is a common here? 3 by 5 is a common. Just take out that 3 by 5 outside here. 3 by 5 bracket. So what is remain? Minus 2 upon 3 and minus here in these two terms 1 by 6 and plus 5 upon 2. 3 by 5 take out common. Here minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 6 plus 5 upon 2. And now you have to simplify this. Are they a like fraction? Fraction form? Are they like fraction? No. These two are not like fraction at all. Before going to simplify, we have to make it like fraction. Like fraction how to make? Just find out the LCM of these two denominator. 3 and 6. LCM is what? 6. How? 6 is a multiple of 3, or 6 over 3 is a one factor of 6. So that's why 6 is a greater number. So that is a LCM. LCM is 6. 3 and 6 LCM is 6. Therefore, 3 upon 5 bracket here minus 2 multiplied by what? 2 multiplied by 2 minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 plus 5 upon 2. And here I took common. Which property it is? This one take inside or take out? So here it's a distributive property. Which property you are using, you should mention here. Distributive property. Each and every example, that's compulsory. You should mention the property name. Which property you are using, you have to mention that. Here, now, simplify here. 3 upon 5, bracket, minus 2 to the minus 4, divided by 6, minus 1 by 6, plus 5 upon 2. This is 3 upon 5. So now, these were the like fraction, 6, and here minus 4 minus 1 plus 5 upon 2 equal to 3 upon 5 minus minus what? Plus 4 plus 1 is 5 by 6. This is minus, bigger number sign. So larger number sign, minus will come there. 3 upon 5 bracket minus 5 upon 6. And this is plus 5 by 2 as it is. Now, it's not possible to apply any property here. So that's why you just cancel it. 5 ones are and 5 ones are. 3 ones are, 3 twos are. Yes. Now what is remain? 1 into 1 is 1 and plus into minus is minus 1 divided by 1 into 2 is 2 plus 5 by 2. And do the simplification. So now it's already like fraction. It's not necessary to find out the LCM at all because these two are the like fraction already. And now this is the LCM is 2 and minus 1 plus 5. So minus plus minus 5 minus 1 is what? 4. And sign is plus or minus? Yes, plus, because bigger number sign always. 4 divided by 2 and 2 ones are 2 twos are. So what we got? 2. Answer is 2. Simplification answer is 2 here. Here I applied commutative property and here I applied distributive property. And commutative property, I done regrouping the terms. And here I took as a 3 by 5 as a common and simplify. It's very simple. We can go second example. Yes. Second example is also similar to this one only. There is no any complication in this. Just here minus 5 sign will become plus because the greater number sign is plus. 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 ones are. We got it. Now second one. Second one is also very simple actually. Second example. Two upon 5 multiplied by minus 3 upon 7 minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 14 multiplied by 2 upon 5. See here. Are you getting this? Where is the common term? Yes, here 2 by 5 is a common term. One more, 2 by 5 is a common term. So regroup the term. 2 upon 5 multiplied by minus 3 upon 7. And this one, regroup the term. Plus 1 upon 14 multiplied by 2 upon 5. Minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 2. This is which property? Commutative property. Commutative property. This is commutative property. Now what is the common here? Here 2 by 5 is a common. 2 upon 5. Here minus 3 upon 7 plus. So what is remain? 1 upon 14 and minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 2. Here minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 2. Which property here I applied? Distributive property. Distributive property. So distributive property. And now Just simplify this. Getting this one? 7 and 14 are the what? 14 is the one multiple of 7 and 7 is a factor of 14. So now 7 and 14 LCM is 14. Now 2 upon 5 bracket minus 3 divided by 7 multiplied by what? 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1 upon 14. So how much I have to multiply? It's already 14 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 minus 1 upon 6 3 upon 2. 2 upon 5 bracket minus 6 divided by 14 plus 1 divided by 14 and minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 2. Yes, na? Simplification is correct. 3 2s are 6 and 2 upon 5 bracket it's a 14 and minus 6 plus 1 minus here 1 by 6 multiplied by 3 by 2 and 2 by 5. 2 by 5 here minus plus what? Minus 6 minus 1 is 5 and bigger number sign is minus divided by 14 and minus 1 upon 6 multiplied by 3 upon 2. Here any common terms are possible to take out? No, it's not possible. That time you have to cancel the term. Cancel the term numerator by denominator. Here 5 ones are 5 ones are and 2 ones are 2 sevens are and here 3 ones are 3 twos are. So what is remained? 1 into 1 is 1 minus 1 divided by 1 into 7 is 7 minus and 1 into 1 is 1 divided by 2 into 2 is 4. So minus 1 upon 7 minus 1 upon 4. This is not a final answer. We should simplify that. And now these two are the any multiple of any term? No. You have to find out the LCM and make it like fraction. So 7 and 4 LCM. You know now. So that method how to find out. 2 2s are 7 as it is. 2 1s are 7 as it is. 7 1s are 7 2s are 14. 14 2s are 28. LCM is how much? LCM is 28. Now minus 1 upon 7 multiplied by 4 minus 1 upon 4 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. This is minus 4 divided by 28. 7 4s are 28 na? Yes. Minus 1 7s are 7 divided by 4 7s are 28. Here also 28, there also 28. 28 and minus 4 minus 7. Minus minus plus. 7 plus 4 is 11 by 28. So how much it is? 11 by 28 and bigger number sign is minus. Minus 11 by 28 is final answer for this. Stood. Applied here commutative property, here distributive property, and finally I done cancellation here and then simplify. Second one answer is minus 11 by 28. Like this, like this examples you have to practice it. Understood? This is our first question. We can move second question. Any doubt in this? So only here two property, commutative property, distributive property, and cancellation. Understood? So now we will move further. Second example. Actually this exercise is very simple. We have to remember all the properties before going to solve this. Don't get panic, don't get confused. Second one, write the additive inverse of each of the following. I will write directly answer and I will read out all the concepts of how to write. Additive inverse. So write the additive inverse of each of the following. First one, 2 upon 8. Additive inverse. Additive inverse means just do the reciprocal. So sorry, not reciprocal. Here just change the sign. That is, if you are doing the reciprocal, that is what it is? Multiplicative inverse. That is multiplicative inverse. Here, just change the sign. So, additive inverse is what? Minus 2 upon 8. Minus 2 upon 8 is additive inverse of 2 upon 8. Just change the sign. And second one, minus 5 upon 9. So, what is the additive inverse? What? Here already it's a minus. Positive 5 upon 9 is the additive inverse of minus 5 upon 9. And third one, minus 6 upon minus 5. Yes. First you have to simplify this. Both this are here, minus minus get cancelled. 6 upon 5. You may write minus 6 upon minus 5 as a 6 upon 5. Yes, na? 6 upon 5. So what is the additive inverse of 6 upon 5? Minus 6 upon 5. This is the additive inverse of minus 6 upon minus 5. And fourth one, 2 upon minus 9. So before going to write the additive inverse, standard form you have to write. Standard form is this sign will come up, means in the numerator. That is minus 2 upon 9. This is the standard form of 2 upon minus 9. Now write the additive inverse. What? 2 upon 9. 2 upon 9 is additive inverse of minus 2 upon 9 or 2 by minus 9. And next, plus here, plus 2 upon 9. And the fifth one, minus 2 upon 9 additive inverse is plus 2 upon 9. Fifth one, 19 by minus 6. So first you have to write the standard form of this. This is minus 19 by 6. So what is the additive inverse of minus 19 by 6? What? Yes, plus 19 by 6. Additive inverse. And sixth one, no, only 5 questions are there. You can try more example. This is additive inverse. Second question, additive inverse 2 by 8 additive inverse is minus 2 by 8. And minus 5 by 9 additive inverse is 5 by 9. Here, just do a write in standard form, then write the additive inverse. Just change the sign. That is additive inverse. Next, third question. Third question is verify that minus of minus x equal to the x for first one, x equal to 11 by 15. X equal to 11 by 15. So now, this is, you can say that you can use the property of additive inverse. You can use the property of additive inverse. Or otherwise also one more way is there. Directly you may solve. Both the way are correct. You can use the additive inverse or directly you may solve. We are going to solve in direct way. So just write in the additive inverse of x is what? Minus x. Minus x equal to minus 11 by 15. Yes. Additive inverse of x is what? Minus x. Yes, na? Now write the additive inverse of this. This is a one term. Yes, na? This will become minus x. Here minus. Yes, na? Minus of minus 11 by 15. Now this one write as it is. Minus of minus x. Minus what? Plus 11 by 15. So 11 by 15 means what? What they given? X. Substitute here. Minus of minus x is equal to the x. We proved na? Here and additive inverse. Additive inverse of minus x. So how to write? This will become plus, or minus x is x, or minus of minus. So how it will become plus? Just multiply here. So x I am going to write it as minus x. Yes, na? Additive inverse of minus x is x. or minus x is equal to the x I am going to write it as minus of minus x. Minus minus what? Plus. Can use that one also, or directly you may solve it. Here minus of minus x equal to minus of minus 11 by 15. Minus of minus x here, just this one keep as it is, minus into minus plus 11 by 15. Don't get confused here. I took minus on both the side, or otherwise you can learn in this way. I took minus on both the side. Here also minus, here also minus. Minus x equal to minus 11 by 15. One more time, second step, I took one more minus sign on both the side. Multiplied by minus on both the side. Here, minus minus. Here, this one I wrote as it is, minus minus plus 11 by 15. And 11 by 15 means what? X it is. Minus of minus x is x. 11 by 15. And second one is also same as it is. Same. You can use that additive inverse property, or directly you may solve it. X equal to minus 13 by 17. X equal to minus 13 by 17. Just you have to multiply the minus on both the side. Minus of, so minus x equal to the minus of minus 13 by 17. Yes. So what you will get? Minus x equal to minus minus plus 13 by 17. Now multiplied by minus on both the side. Both the side you have to minus multiply. Minus x here minus equal to minus of 13 by 17. So minus 13 by 17 means what it is? X is x. Proved na? Simple way. Can use this additive inverse concept, then also answer is correct, or directly multiply by minus, next multiply by minus here, will get x value. Minus of minus x is x. This is third question. We can move further. Fourth question. Yes. Fourth question is very simple. So can I have this? Fourth question is based on what? Multiplicative inverse. I told na first question, multiplicative inverse. Find the multiplicative inverse of the following. Multiplicative inverse. Minus 13. Multiplicative inverse means what we should do? As reciprocal. Just do the reciprocal. Sign keep as it is. Minus 1 by 13. This is a what it is? What? Multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal you should do it. And sign as it is. Next, second one. Minus 13 by 19. Multiplicative inverse. Minus 19 as it is. Divided by 13. Third one. 1 by 5. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5? Yes, it is 5. Fourth one. Minus 5 by 8 multiplied by minus 3 by 7. How to write? Don't directly. First you have to simplify it. Minus minus plus. 5 3s are 15. 8 7s are what? 8 7s are 56 here. 8 7s are 56. 5 3s are 15. Now write the multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal. 56 by 15. Reciprocal means you know now. Numerator you can write it in denominator place. Denominator write in numerator place. That is a reciprocal. Next one, fifth one. Minus 1 multiplied by minus 2 by 5. Simplify first. Minus into minus plus. 1 2s are 2 by 5. What is the multiplicative inverse? 5 upon 2. Yes, 5 upon 2. Don't write here equal to sign. That is multiplicative inverse we are writing there. 6 1 minus 1. So what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1? Just do the reciprocal. 1 divided by 1. 1 divided by 1 is minus 1. See here. Minus 1 multiplicative inverse is minus 1 only. And what is the multiplicative inverse of 1? As 1. Both the answers are correct. in the fill in the blanks, they may ask the question. Multiplicative, the number itself and multiplicative inverse is also equal. Which are those two number? 1 and minus 1. 1 multiplicative inverse is 1, minus 1 multiplicative inverse is minus 1. Same itself. Now, fifth one. Fifth question. Fifth question is very simple. They given the question is how to find which property it's involved or it's there. Understood? Yes. Now, name the property under multiplication used in each of the following. Name the property. So, name the property. First one is that, yeah, minus 4 by 5 multiplied by 1 is equal to the 1 multiplied by minus 4 by 5 equal to minus 4 by 5. See the property name here. If you are seeing these two steps only, then it's a commutative property. Commutative property on multiplication. And if you are seeing these two, then answer also. If you are observing that answer also, then which property it is? Multiplicative identity. They multiplied the 1. 1 is called as what? Multiplicative identity. 1 is multiplicative identity. Here two properties are there. Commutative, here one is commutative property, another one is multiplicative identity. One is multiplicative identity and another one is what? Commutative. What? On multiplication. Two properties are there in this. And next, second one. Second one, minus 13 by 17 multiplied by minus 2 upon 7 equal to minus 2 upon 7 multiplied by minus 13 by 17. Yes, which one? Just they interchange the term and multiplication is as it is. So followed commutative on multiplication. Commutative property. Yes, commutative property on multiplication. And next, third one. So third one, minus 19 divided by 29 multiplied by 29 divided by minus 19 equal to 1. Which property? What they done? They done the reciprocal and multiplied. What we got? 1 we got. Yes, na? So which property? Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Yes, this is a multiplicative inverse. Minus 19 by 29 multiplied by 29 by minus 19 equal to 1. That is multiplicative inverse. This is a fifth question. We may move on sixth question. Very simple actually. Sixth question. Sixth question, just listen here. Multiply 6 by 13. Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Minus 7 by 16. This reciprocal. Minus 7 by 16 reciprocal is what? What? Minus 16 by 7. Just do the interchange the numerator and denominator. That is the reciprocal. Minus 16 by 7. So reciprocal of this minus 16 by 7. 16 6 is how much? Minus 96. Plus into minus minus. 16 6 is 96. And 13 7 is how much? 91. Minus 96 by 91 is final answer. Very simple, na? 6 by 30 multiplied by reciprocal of minus 16 by 7. This is sixth question. Very simple actually. And next, seventh one is also simple. Just you have to say the which property they used. Which property they used. Here 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 upon 3 equal to 1 by 3 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 4 upon 3. Which property they used? Which one it is? Bracket is here, next bracket is here. Associative property on multiplication. Yes, na? Associative property on multiplication. Associative property on multiplication. Understood now? This one is just they interchange the bracket. Term is as in the place, same place. Associative on multiplication. Eighth question. Eighth question is very simple. Listen here. Is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8? Why or why not? That's the question. They given rational number and their inverse also they given. Are they right or wrong? Means 8 by 9, this reciprocal they given the answer as minus 1 upon 8. They given this one. 8 by 9 reciprocal is minus 1 upon 8. They given the reciprocal. And if you have to say that, are they reciprocal or what? 8 by 9 I wrote. And what is the reciprocal of 8 by 9? So reciprocal of 8 by 9. 8 by 9 is what? 9 by 8. And if you have to simplify that, you will get the answer. So this one or not. Just you have to check that. So what they given is the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8. So directly multiplicative inverse they say. First of all directly you will get here. Here plus is there, here minus is there. So what I told, in multiplicative inverse, sign cannot change. Only do the reciprocal. Where the sign are going to change? In additive inverse. In additive inverse, you are going to change the sign. But here, this is plus, this is minus. Directly you may write. Here they done the sign change. So this is not a multiplicative inverse. And one more. Just simplify this. How much you will get? Minus 8 ones are 8. How to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction? 8 ones are 8. 8 plus 1 is 9 by 8. Is it a 9 by 8? Here 8 by 9 is there. This reciprocal is 9 by 8. And here this is minus 1 upon 8 is minus 9 upon 8. Are they equal? No. 9 by 8 is correct. But plus sign is there. This is not equal at all. Means this is not a reciprocal of that number. So that's why this is not right at all. Understood? Up to 8th question we discussed. 5th one is which property it's there. Here multiplicative identity, commutative on multiplication, and here commutative on multiplication. This is multiplicative inverse. And here this is a just what they asked the question. 6 by 30 multiply the inverse of, means a reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Minus 7 by 16 reciprocal is minus 16 by 7. That is minus 16 by 7. Multiply these two. Minus 96 by 16 is 96. 13 7 is 91. You will get. And here this is associative on multiplication. And 8 and 9. They given the reciprocal. This multiplicative inverse is minus 1 upon 8. And simplifies minus 9 by 8. So 8 by 9 multiplicative inverse is what? Only 9 by 8. But they wrote here minus sign. Minus sign is not at all. Only in additive inverse you can change the sign. Additive inverse. This additive inverse plus will become minus. Minus will become plus. But in multiplicative inverse you have to do the reciprocal. Don't change the sign at all. Only do the reciprocal. We can move further question. 9th one. So 9th question is that very simple actually. Similar to this 8th one only. 9th one. Ninth one, what they given? Is 0.3 is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of is 0.3 multiplicative inverse of 3 1 upon 3. Is it right or wrong? So what they asked? Why and not why? They given 0.3 multiplicative inverse is 3 1 upon 3. So now just check here, are they multiplicative inverse of this or not? Yes. First you have to simplify this. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 1 is 10 upon 3. Yes. 10 upon 3 and 0.3. So write in a fraction form. Fraction form you know. Already you learn in previous standard. So 0.3, how many numbers are there? One number. If I am writing 3 and denominator, after the decimal how many number? One number is there. That's why it's a 10. 3 upon 10. So 3 upon 10 reciprocal multiplicative inverse. This multiplicative inverse is what? 10 upon 3. So it's yes, it's a right. Or you may write it 3 1 upon 3. 10 upon 3 or 3 1 upon 3. Multiplicative inverse is 10 upon 3 or 3 1 upon 3. Yes, it's a right. Understood? So this one is a 9th one and 10th one. 10th one and 11th one are fill in the blanks. So write first one, the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. The rational number that does not have a reciprocal. Which number? 0. 0 is not having any reciprocal at all. Second one, the rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocal. Already I told, one reciprocal is what? 1 only. Minus 1 reciprocal is minus 1. Next one, the rational number that is equal to its negative. The rational number that is equal to its negative. What? 1 negative is minus 1. Are they equal? No. Then what? Which number? 0. 0 negative is 0 only. There is no minus 0 at all. 0 and 11th question. Fill in the blanks. 0 has how many reciprocal? How many reciprocal? No reciprocal at all. 0 has no reciprocal. The numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocal. Number itself. Minus 1 and 1 are the own reciprocal. Third one. The reciprocal of minus 5 is what? The reciprocal of minus 5 is minus 1 upon 5. Minus 1 upon 5. And reciprocal of 1 upon x. Reciprocal of 1 upon x is x. Reciprocal of 1 upon x is x. And next, the product of two rational number is always a. The product of two rational number is always a. The product of two rational number is always a. Anywhere. The product of two rational number is, what is this? Rational number. The product of two rational number is rational number. The reciprocal of a positive rational number is the reciprocal of positive rational number. So this is a positive rational number, 3 by 10. What is the reciprocal of this 10 by 3? Is it a positive or negative? Positive or negative? Yes, it's a positive. Reciprocal of positive number is positive. Understood? This is a exercise number 1.1. Today we discussed rational number chapter, exercise number 1.1. In detail we discussed. I think you all understood this. Understood? You have to practice more examples based on this rational number chapter. Understood? We will meet you on next class. Thank you. Take care.